Yo, what is up guys? How's it going? So today I will be killing lesser demons in the wild for 1 hour. This is for my Wilderness Slayer assignment on my Pure, and my Pure has 1 defense and 1 prayer. So if you're kind of like me and you have to safe spot everything, you can't use prayers, then this video would be good to watch so you can kind of see how I did it, and I can give you some tips along the way that I found out. As you can see, I am 70 combat. Here are my stats in case you were wondering. I'm getting close to 99 magic, but that doesn't apply to this video. 87 range is what you're going to need to know from that. Now going to my inventory, I am bringing a knife. This is to cut webs. I am bringing a burning amulet so I can teleport to different locations in the wild. And then I'm bringing a stamina potion because you're going to be running a lot no matter what area you choose. I'm also bringing a inventory full of food as well as a looting bag, so if I get some loot it could go straight into the looting bag so I'm not just dropping food and wasting it. Now going to my gear, I have everything based on range, and I have 3 expensive items that I'm going to keep. The rest, if I die, then it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm only risking 37k right now, so I'd recommend bringing 3 of your best range items, and then the rest kind of cheaper range items, so if you die you won't be upset if you lose it. Also make sure that before you even go to the wild that your player attack option in the settings is set to hidden. You don't want to accidentally skull on someone and lose your 3 expensive items, so always keep it on hidden when you're going to the wild and not killing anyone. So what's unique with the lesser demons in the wild from my other videos is that you have 4 areas you can pick to do this task on. And I will be doing 1 of them for an hour. The other 3 I will be testing 15 minutes in that area to see if it was a better choice or if it's a worse choice and how many lesser demons are in that area to kill. So I'll be going over all of that in this video. So here is a map of the wilderness, and I'll be showing you the 4 different locations that you can choose from so you can get a better idea of where you want to go and where in the wild there will be. The first area is at the lava maze. This is where I will be doing it for 1 hour. The second location is right outside the King Black Dragon's lair, inside that fenced in area before you go down in the dungeon. The third area is north of Callisto, alongside the lava area south of the demonic ruins. And the 4th area is inside the Revenant Caves. So starting off, we'll be going to the lava maze. All you need is a burning amulet, and you want to teleport, of course, to the lava maze entrance. Once you're there, this is the route you're going to take to get around the maze and make it to the lesser demons at the end. Make sure you have a knife because you'll be cutting through webs, and I will speed this up a little bit so you don't have to watch me kind of fail and run around. So once you get towards the end of the maze, there is a gated area with 2 lesser demons inside, and these are the 2 that you will be killing. Now over here I kind of test to see if you can safe spot over this chest, and unfortunately it will not let you. You'll kind of get pulled around it. So luckily there are 2 skeletons on the ground right here that you can safe spot behind. And they're very easy to maneuver around and get them stuck, so you won't have any problem safe spotting them from this spot. What's also nice about this spot is that you won't have to worry about PKers because this area is kind of dead content. I'll be really surprised if you run into a PKer. And there's nothing really else to attack you, so it's a kind of a chill area. Like once you finish killing 1 lesser demon, the other one will spawn, and you can kind of go back and forth. You don't have to feel like you're rushing around and eating and watching out for other things to attack you. So this is my favorite spot out of the 4, and I will be going over the other 3 in a little bit. But yeah, I stayed here for 1 hour, and I will go over some highlights that happened when I was here. So within 15 kills I get lucky and I get a rune medhelm drop. That's their only rune item that they can drop, and yeah, it was kind of lucky. I think the drop rate is 1 in 128. Not much longer after that, I get my first Larran's key, It's an item that they added into the Wilderness Slayer drop table, so you have to be on a current assignment, and you have a chance of getting a Larran's key, and then the Larran's key will open up a chest in the wild, and you can get various drops. Some of them can be a couple mil, and some of them can be a couple K, so you just have to get lucky. So about 30 minutes in, I run out of bolts to use, which is kind of embarrassing. I only brought 200 because I thought I was going to be here for 15 minutes and then tried the other locations, but once I got here, I figured, you know what, I might as well just kill him for an hour. So I end up running all the way back to the bank to get enough bolts, and then I teleport back and go back in the same location. I didn't bank anything, I didn't heal up or anything. All I did was grab some bolts to make it seem like I had the bolts the whole time. After about 20 minutes of getting nothing, I get a drop of another Larran's key. So now I have 2 of them in my inventory to open up the chests later on. So after finishing my task of 120 and getting 9 more afterwards, I killed a total of 129 lesser demons in this area, doing range in the safe spot for 1 hour. So I'm going to finish looting up, head to the bank, and see how much money we made. But first, we're going to check out the loot that we're going to get from the Larran's key drops that we got, and add them to the total price of the profit that we made killing the lesser demons. So here I am at the Mage Arena Bank. All I have to do is go outside, cut down the spider webs, and then go to this Larran's chest area towards the west. Now I'm bringing a couple food because, I don't know, PKers might be here. They might be getting some people that are getting the loot. This is my first time ever going over here, so I just kind of wanted to be safe from that. Alrighty, once you get over to this boat, you just go inside and climb up the ladder. And there is a chest at the front of the boat, and all you have to do is hit unlock. First loot we got was 480 coal. The second loot we got is 3 rune plate legs. And that ended up being a total around 200k, so that's actually pretty decent. Now we just have to go back to the Mage Arena Bank safely, and we can add it to the total of profits with my other loot. Alrighty, so I got everything in my inventory of the loot that we got for doing 1 hour of lesser demons, as well as the 2 loots that we got from the Larran's chest. So in total we made 215k. Without the keys, we made a total of 37k. So the keys definitely helped play a role in the profits that we made. Alright, so after my hour at the lava maze, I figured I might as well test out the other locations to see if it would be a better choice next time. First place we're going to check out is the Black Dragon Lair right outside in that fenced in area. To get there, we're going to use a burning amulet and teleport to the lava maze again. And instead of running north into the maze, we're going to run west. And then run around the lava maze right into this gated area. There are 3 lesser demons in this area instead of 2. And again, there are skeletons on the ground for you to safe spot behind. Now if you have high range and kill them pretty fast, then this will probably be a better option for you if you really want to be time efficient and pay attention. However, a lot of people use the Black Dragons. There are PKers in this area, so luckily I didn't get attacked in my 15 minutes that I was here, but you're going to have to be on a high alert killing them in this area just to be safe. And at first I was using this one skeleton right here to safe spot them, but eventually they started spawning around me and attacking me. So there is a corner of 2 of them that makes it a little bit easier to attack around them, and if you come here, I would highly suggest just going in this corner and using these skeletons like I do. So just for testing purposes, at the lava maze I killed 129 lesser demons in 1 hour. So in 15 minutes, that would equate to about 32 lesser demons an hour. And when I was here outside the entrance of the King Black Lair killing lesser demons, I got 34. Probably because I didn't have to wait for any to spawn, so there was always one to attack. And again, if you kill them pretty fast, that you're waiting for them to spawn when there's just 2 of them, you might want to check out this location and you'll be constantly attacking them. So the second location we're going to be checking out for 15 minutes is south of the demonic ruins, north of Callisto, and it's kind of by that island that spawns nature runes. So because I have 1 prayer and can't use the ancient magic's teleport to GDZ, I'm just going to be using a burning amulet, teleport to the Chaos Temple, and then run north so I can use the obelisks to get me to level 50 wild. After a few tries, I finally get to level 50 wild. You're going to run south and find this lava lake around level 44 wild, and you will see a lesser demon kind of just chilling and walking around. In this location, there are only 2 lesser demons, and the safe spots are kind of scarce. So for this lesser demon, you can just attack it over a skeleton like we have with the other areas. And then if you go southwest around the lava lake, there is 1 more lesser demon that you can attack. And you can use a tree in kind of the curve of the lava area to safe spot him. Now keep in mind, this is a multi-combat zone, it's level 44 wild, and there is a boss that spawns straight south of you that can attack you where you are. So this is probably the worst place you can train on lesser demons. I still did it for 15 minutes. And I got a total of 26 lesser demons killed in 15 minutes. And here are the other 2 locations I've already been at for 15 minutes. So this is obviously the slowest and the most dangerous, so I would not recommend going to this area. The last area I checked out is inside the Revenant Caves. I used a burning amulet to teleport me to the bandit camp, and then I ran east to the dungeon entrance. Once you get inside the Revenant Caves from the south entrance, you're going to run north and kind of hug the wall to the left until you find a separate cave that has just lesser demons. So once you get past the green dragons, you go into this room with lesser demons. It is a multi-combat area, so you can get attacked by multiple things. You could also get attacked by people while you're killing them, so be very cautious of PKers around here. Also, if you want to cannon this task, this is obviously the best spot. I don't have a cannon on me. I would watch another YouTube tutorial on how to do that. So to safe spot them, you kind of want to clump them up, run along the east side, and then go to this area right here, and they will kind of get stuck around this corner of the wall. And there you go, you have 4 lesser demons just chilling and waiting for you to attack them. Once you lose the aggressiveness of the lesser demons, which takes about 10 to 20 minutes, this will be a really good place to finish your training because you don't have to worry about them attacking you. You could safe spot them fine, and you have a ton of lesser demons at your disposal to always be attacking. Now after being here for 15 minutes, I got a total of 24 lesser demons killed, and that kind of confused me because I felt like I was always attacking them, and then I realized in the Revenant Caves the lesser demons are level 94. On all the other areas I showed you, the lesser demons were level 82, so these are a little bit stronger. It's going to take you a little bit longer to kill them. If you're going to be killing them without the cannon here, I wouldn't recommend it because they're higher levels. But yeah, this is a little bit better than the Callisto area for sure. Going back to the 4 areas that I killed the lesser demons, the lava maze was my favorite because there's only 2 of them. It was very chill, there's nothing else to attack me, I don't have to worry about PKers. I got a total of 32. My second favorite was right outside the King Black Dragon's lair in the fenced in area, because it was kind of similar to the lava maze. However, there was 3 lesser demons, but there's also a lot of traffic of people going inside to kill the King Black Dragon. There's also some PKers that chill out in this area, so be on the lookout for them. My third favorite was in the Rev Caves. However, they were level 94. It was a multi-combat zone with kind of a hard safe spot. But once you get the aggressiveness off the lesser demons, this will be a pretty cool area to train if you want to knock them out pretty quick. If you have a cannon, this is a place you want to go to. And lastly, the place that I do not recommend going to is the area by Callisto. There's only 2 lesser demons there, and they're kind of spread out. The safe spots aren't the best. It's a multi-combat zone. It's a big PK area because people are killing the PVMers who are killing Callistos, as well as Callisto can also attack you, so I would not recommend going to that area. But yeah, that about sums up my experience with the lesser demons in the wilderness on my pure. Hopefully you got something out of this. Hopefully it was informative, or at least it was entertaining. If you made it this far, please give the video a like. It means a lot to me. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment if you have any questions or tips or anything that I missed. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.